It doesn't matter how you get there, so long as you take the journey. Come along as I adventure finding rainbows, smiling along the way, and experience another educational moment. Buongiorno, and welcome to my trip through Italy. I've already visited Venice and Florence, and here we begin the journey to Rome, viewing the hills of Toscana, known to English speakers as Tuscany, as we head south towards Roma. Tuscany is regarded as the birthplace of the Italian Renaissance and considered the foundation of the Italian language. Don't miss watching the movie Under the Tuscan Sun for more terrific views of this countryside. Entering the ancient city through the suburbs, we head toward Termini train station, Stazione Termini, which is the main railway station in Rome. It is one of the busiest railway stations in Europe and serves as a major transportation hub for the city. Termini station is located in the Esquilino district near the historic center of Rome. Termini is not only a railway station, but also a major transportation hub. It serves as a central hub for Rome's metro system and several bus and taxi systems. Termini Station is also a major hub for both domestic and international train services. It connects Rome to various cities in Italy and other European destinations. The Leonardo Express is a non-stop train service that connects Termini Station with Leonardo da Vinci Airport, and it provides a direct and fast connection between the city and the airport. Termini Station was officially opened in 1950 to replace several smaller, outdated railway stations in Rome. It was named after the nearby baths of Diocletian. Rome has a very modern underground metro system, and I began touring Rome by heading to that favorite of nearly everyone, the Colosseum. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, is an iconic ancient Roman structure located in the center of Rome. It was commissioned by Emperor Vespasian of the Flavian dynasty in AD 70 to 72 and was completed in AD 80 by his successor Titus. It was further modified during the reign of Domitian. The Colosseum was primarily used for gladiator battles and public spectacles such as animal hunts, mock sea battles, executions, and dramas based on classical mythology. These events were free for the public to attend. It is an elliptical amphitheater made of concrete and sand and could hold up to 80,000 spectators. The exterior is characterized by 3 tiers of arches and columns, with each level having a different style of column. Beneath the arena floor, there is an intricate network of tunnels and rooms called Hypogeum. This area was used to house animals, gladiators, and machinery used for special effects during the games. Over the centuries, the Colosseum fell into a state of disrepair due to natural disasters, fires, and the effects of time. However, various restoration efforts have been undertaken, and the Colosseum remains a symbol of Roman engineering and architecture. The Colosseum is one of the most recognizable symbols of Rome and will always be an enduring symbol of ancient Roman civilization. Situated between the Colosseum and the Palatine Hill is the Arch of Constantine. It is one of the most well-preserved and iconic examples of Roman triumphal arches. The arch was erected to commemorate the victory of Emperor Constantine I in the Battle of Milvian Bridge in 312 AD. This battle played a crucial role in Constantine's rise to power and his subsequent conversion to Christianity. The arch was dedicated on July the 25th, 315 AD, to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Constantine's reign. It is a triple arch structure made of marble and stands about 21 meters high, incorporating elements from earlier monuments, including the reliefs and statues from the time of Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius. The reliefs depict scenes of battle, sacrifice, and the distribution of largesse. The inclusion of recycled artwork from the earlier periods is thought to reflect the economic and artistic challenges of the time. There is an inscription on the attic of the arch that praises Constantine for his virtues and attributes the victory at Milvian Bridge to divine intervention. The arch is also one of the last major additions to the Roman Forum and represents a transition from the classical Roman artistic style to the Byzantine style. Just up the hill from the Colosseum and along what is known as Via Sacra stands the Arch of Titus, the emperor who sacked the Great Temple in Jerusalem. It was constructed around 81 AD by Emperor Domitian shortly after the death of his older brother Titus to commemorate Titus's victory over the Jewish rebellion. Inside the arch shows depictions of the artifacts of Herod's temple being carried in triumph through the streets of Rome while Titus is crowned by victory who comes down from heaven for the occasion. Inside the Colosseum, numerous archaeological treasures are displayed, such as this urn from approximately 400 AD. This piece is from a sarcophagus created around 250 AD. Here we see a sculpture that is believed to have been created around 177 BC and shows the goddess Diana along with Apollo and two others. This is a fresco of so-called Sappho from the period near 50 AD, which was found in the ruins of Pompeii. Also from Pompeii and believed to have been created around 1 BC is this mosaic showing a group of philosophers interpreted as the Platonic Academy. This beautiful piece, created sometime around the 3rd quarter of the 4th century BC, depicts the contest between Apollo and Mercury, who is known to Romans as Mercurius. Another amazing mosaic from the 2nd century AD shows the celebrations of the 20th year of the reign of Emperor Antoninus Pius, who was considered one of the 5 good emperors that guided the empire through the period from 96 AD to 180 AD. Here is a view of a tree-lined avenue leading from the Colosseum to Circus Maximus, which was Rome's largest stadium and hosted hundreds of thousands of raucous, cheering fans to those competing in chariots hoping to be crowned champion. Walking along Via Sacra and after the Arch of Titus, one can travel up these stairs to the Palatine Hill. It was here that Rome first became a city. Legend tells us that the date was 753 BC. This is the Temple of Romulus with its original bronze doors swinging on the same massive hinges they were mounted on around 309 AD. Built not for the legendary co-founder of Rome, but rather for the son of its builder, Emperor Maxentius, who named his son Romulus in a fit of antiquarian patriotism. Unfortunately for both father and son, they competed with a general who deprived them of their empire and their lives. That man was Constantine. The Arch of Septimius Severus was dedicated at the dawn of the troubled 3rd century to the last decent emperor to govern Rome for some time. The friezes on the arch depict victories over Parthians by the cold and upright Severus and his 2 sons during their 2 campaigns. Severus eventually died on a campaign to subdue those unruly natives of Scotland. For me, the Vittorio Emanuele Monument is one of the most spectacular buildings in Rome. It can be seen from many areas as you journey around the city. The flamboyant landmark, which has been compared to a frosted wedding cake or a Victorian typewriter, was constructed between 1885 and 1935 to honor Victor Emmanuel II, the first king of a unified Italy. Inside, an eternal flame burns at the tomb of the unknown soldier and is always guarded by 2 soldiers. The interior of the monument was closed to the public during my visit.